Greetings, Commanders! Welcome to Crash Landing episode 27, recorded on the 4th of January 2014. I'm Commander Kerrash, and tonight I'm all on my Todd, yes. But no worries, I shall continue, alas. Tonight we are playing a bit of everything. Why not? Why not? But first of all, we're playing Lunar Flight on the Rift. Awesome game. I encourage anyone to give this a go. I picked it up on Steam for less than £2. Can you believe it? It does work without the Rift as well, but it is awesome with the Rift. So I definitely recommend you give it a go with it. Obviously, with me being in the Rift, I'm going to be back to my normal answering questions in between the odd bit of gameplay. So you'll have to bear with me as I switch to and from the real world. Oh, there we go. This is very odd. Now, you'll notice that when I look down, my astronaut here in my nice little spacesuit has got an Xbox controller on his lap, which is kind of surreal when I have my hands in the same configuration on an Xbox controller. The first thing that I really love about this, I'd hope to see something similar put into Elite Dangerous, but this idea of a context-sensitive menu. You'll see over here that when I look at different parts of the interface, they highlight, and I can press the Y button there to activate the entire spacecraft, which is awesome. And it follows me around the cockpit, so I can literally look and click one button rather than having a huge complicated control mechanism with lots of buttons. You just have one context sensitive button which works on what you're looking at currently. Really good use of the Rift and that kind of being able to look around naturally. Great mechanic. So the first thing we do, find ourselves a mission. So mission 1, transport. I'll read it out because it's probably not going to be very visible on the screen. So transport 8,000 worth of cargo to landing point Charlie, which I believe is over there, for $10,000 and 1,000 XP. Get a bonus $250 for range and a cockpit bonus of 125 pilot XP. Now I will warn you, before we even get anywhere, I only just bought this game a day ago, and I have basically booted it up and made sure it works. So if I suck at this, I'm sorry, but I will suck at this. It's very likely. Just checking my lift-off power to weight table on here. Okay. So we have to go to point Charlie, which is over there. I will do my best, and after each failed attempt I will quickly come and check the chat and make sure everyone's appropriately laughing at me, which they should be. I'm going to try and so, you know, I've got these nice little manoeuvring thrusters around on the side here, and you notice this is full Newtonian kind of mechanics here, so if I let go of the thrust I'm going to still continue to rotate at a certain angle. Okay. Okay, keeping an eye on the side of my view here, because it's the easiest way of determining if I'm at the right angle. There's a nice little nav bar here, so you can see I'm at, you know, what pitch angle I'm at. Now I have enabled some of the options to make it a little easier as well, actually, which auto levels and things like that, because my word, it is incredibly difficult, very, very difficult to get right. Whoa, sorry, I was just realised I hadn't turned something on in the stream there, so I was just thinking if I didn't do that you wouldn't be able to see anything, which is my usual trick, but yes, I think we are streaming properly. Oh dear. Now, the thing I've got the most issue with on this at the moment seems to be stopping when I get there, which at the moment sucks. So I need to slow myself right down. I can tilt myself backwards and use my main thruster. And I'm actually leaning back in my chair now because it's that disorientating. It really does feel like I'm leaning back in my chair. Now I have been looking at some nice kit just recently, actually. Somebody sent me a link for a website which does simulators, and that's the fuel warning, I think, kicking in there. I don't mind fuel warnings, that's okay. It's the proximity alert which freaks me out. So I think I have gone right over the target. I've gone way too fast. See, I want to turn around so I can see what I'm doing, but I'm worried that if I do that, I'm going to burn up all my fuel in the process. Come on. Yes, I was sent a rather good website for someone who does custom simulators. And very tempted to try and sort something out. And then I saw the price and realised how much these sorts of things were, which is insane. Oh, I'm so low on fuel. Yes, as much as I would really like a nice simulator rig, about 6,000 euros is way outside of my price bracket. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, not gonna happen. Come on. Come on. See, this thing keeps trying to snap the tilt round, which in some ways helps, in other ways it becomes a bit of a pain in the backside. I am desperately running out of fuel. So you've got one lot of fuel for your entire maneuverability, and I think I'm going to royally stuff this up. I think the best thing I can do now is try and land and not destroy the... That's the proximity sensor coming in there. Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay, okay. Let's just get that to right. There we go. Okay, that was failed. We missed it by, where are we? 130 meters. Ah, damn. Told you I was bad at this game. Never mind. There we go. Oh, no questions have come in. Hopefully the Twitch chat hasn't crashed royally. That's the usual problem we have on here. If anyone wants to throw out a message just to make sure that I am receiving you loud and clear. So obviously the, yeah, so I see Hans, the last thing I can see is Hans saying what's the background music. So the background music is what's part of the Lunar Flight. It's the actual background music for Lunar Flight there. 1, 2, 1, 2, yes, I can hear you, Hans. Loud and clear. So let's try and restart this. Let's recover my craft there, because I failed epically. I told you I would, at least I didn't lie. Switch main power on. So I think my issue was I was way too fast. I completely overshot it. So yes, I know the power switch is located on my right. I will get to that now. Okie dokie, right. Attempt numero 2. Let's turn myself around. Yeah, so there's some really nice simulator kit I saw out there actually, but there are some relatively nice cheaper ones actually. Some things you can make out of things like PVC tubing and stuff like that, which is relatively cheap in comparison to some of these crazy kits you can buy. Would be very, very nice. I would like something like that. Maybe Christmas this year. Right. Target Delta. Hoping Delta is the furthest one away. Excellent. It's gonna make things fun then, isn't it? Righty-o. See if we can do this. Yeah, we got fuel. Okie dokie. Oh my god. The only good thing about this target Delta over here in the distance is obviously it's pretty much in a straight line. You don't have to maneuver to get positioned correctly for it. You can just head straight for it. So fingers crossed I can just zip over. So I'm approaching the center there. I assume that mast is in the center. There you go. Snap back to vertical. So now I'm vertical right there. 1.7, 1.6, 1.5. So I'm vertically about to stall, essentially. That circle coming in there is just showing my velocity vector. This is what I like about this. It is, you know, proper Newtonian. Stig would love it. Where's Stig? Somebody shout Stig. Get him online. So what I'll try and do is I'll just burn slowly. I'll try and keep that velocity vector right there on that target. Hopefully I'll land somewhere near it. So I have to try and neutralize my vertical rate, otherwise I'm going to slam straight into it. It's really touch and go. It is really nerve-wracking. You do kind of feel claustrophobic in here. I feel like if I was to reach up, I could touch that camera panel there. And that's another thing, actually. I forgot to say. Sorry. This you got this camera here. You can switch the mode. Really, really nice touch that you've got these extra views, which really help out on things. You can, you know, it's nice to be able to look around the cockpit, but having these extra camera views and all of it really, really work well in the Rift. Gives you a nice sense of depth. Just hone in my velocity vector there a little. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm gonna, just stop with the... Alright, and I'm going way too fast. Way too fast, I'm gonna have to go up to avoid this. I know, don't tell me, I'm panicking as it is. My shadow is on the landing pad anyway, even if I'm not. So the problem is my velocity is still 0.111, there we go. Oh, there we go, so the auto-centering is turning me back around to what my current velocity vector is, which is nice. I overshot it a bit, and I just hit the wires on the... No. I'm actually leaning my head right now. Oh no, this could come to an abrupt end. Oh, there we go. There we go. Unfortunately, the self-writing there, let's see, if I didn't have that enabled, I would have been royally screwed then. Yay! Did I do it? Did I land? Am I there? Did it work? I'm refueling. Yes! My first successful flight. And excellent! I did it! Woohoo! Ah, is that an achievement? I got an achievement as well. Excellent. 2 achievements. Awesome. See, it is possible. Try and try again. Ah, greetings, Commander Petrisk. I just thought I'd check the chat quickly in between things there. Oh, and thank you for answering the questions there, Alien. Yeah, sorry, I know, I appreciate you're busy at the moment, so thank you. So as you can see, yes, this is an excellent game, I must admit. So what I'm going to try and do, actually, this might be a little bit suicidal, but I'm just going to try, now this shouldn't come up in the stream, but I'm just going to try and get the chat to go over my window a little bit, and I can see both at the same time. We like to do... oh no. No, I can't get it to do that. Damn, sorry, so I won't be able to answer your questions. Okay, so I suppose I'm going to take another mission. Oh, and I'm not satisfied. Look at that landing. So you can see there on the floor that I've got the little arrow is the centre of my cockpit. I've got the 4 smaller filled-in circles, which I assume are my landing gear, and then the 4 larger circles, which is really where I should have landed with those things. But never mind. A rough landing is better than a crash landing. Well, unless that's your name. Ooh, whilst I'm thinking of it, actually, I should say thank you to everyone in the community that checked out my my thread on the forums for my ship name. I've gathered all the names that were listed, and I'm looking at trying to make a short list mainly to get rid of the ones which are borderline rude or offensive, or anything which could be deemed a copyright issue. So I could have to just filter out a few of them. I'm sorry, but the main reason though really is that I can only put 20 in a poll. So I'm going to pick out the 20 best ones from all the great suggestions I've had from everyone, and then I'll put up a poll on there for everyone to pick, and then that will become the name of my ship, or at least until I destroy it, which is likely to happen in Elite Dangerous, but I will look after it as best I can. I don't think I'll be playing Iron Man mode. Okie dokie. Ah, Commander Short has just joined in and tried to scare the crap out of me, and it worked. There we go. The chat window. Yeah, we were just trying to get the chat window up actually, but I can't have both at the same time, which is a pain in the bum. But if I play a non-Rift game, we can get the chat window up, and we can do it on here. I'm trying to figure out... No, I just landed. This is my first landed over here. I've completely overshot it, went backwards, inside out, and transport 4,000 cargo to Delta for another 5,000 pound. But range bonus, I've just done that. There's Earth. Earth is around here somewhere. I have seen it. Yeah, let's see if we can. This is total suicide, but hey. Can't see it. Where is it? There's the sun. There's the sun. Because we go high. We gotta go high. There's the Earth. I was gonna land on the base, but then I got high. I was gonna fall down on my face, but then I got high. Where did it go? Which way did it go, George? There it is. There's the Earth. Dun, 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 dun. Excellent. So let's pause up for a second. Oh dear. Oh, back in the real world. Oh, through my body. Ah. So let's we'll quickly switch back. So great game that actually. I would suggest anyone who wants to try that out on go and have a look on Steam. Like I said, I managed to pick it up in the sales for less than £2. And it does work without the Rift if you want to try it without the Rift. Oh, Short is waving back, alien. So I should pick up another game now. So I've got a couple of space games actually I've been wanting to try out for a while. I haven't actually loaded up, so I'm going to try this one next. I honestly don't know if it's going to work correctly. Some of you may have heard of it, and I will be completely honest with you. I have never really got anywhere on it, so we'll try it. Some of you may recognise the music already, so... Yes! Gratuitous Space Battles! Love this one. Brilliant game. Oh, Hansa, you got a question on that. Okay, so I'm outside of the Rift now, so I should be able to answer your question, so don't worry. You decided to join in on the Elite Beta? Yes! Right on, Commander! You've already purchased the release game. Excellent. Oh, right, he's wondering if you can trade it for beta access to save some money. Frontier don't allow you to do that at the moment. Oh, excellent. So they might be able to sort you out with that so you don't have to pay twice for it. Oh, that's good of them. Not currently, but they will look into it. Drop bear antics there. Hello, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. So let's move. I've got so many controllers here, I need to move these all out of the way. And if I do get that simulator chair I was talking about, I might even less room in here. But there we are. So let's go. Where do we go? I don't know. Honestly, if anyone has played this on the chat, then welcome to chime in and tell me I'm a complete idiot. And I literally am going to start from the basics. You get to see an idiot doing it from scratch. Screen lets you edit the current footage. Okay, I have briefly played this before, but I never got anywhere. Drag this go. That's right, okay, so we have a budget. Okay, fair enough. 5 places. Uh-oh. We have an invasion of the Labrador again. Budget reached. Okay then, right. Oh dear. This dog is insane. He insists he wants to be famous. Okay, so we can reposition the ships. Okay. Fair play. Okay. Send in these ones here. Send them. Get the little fighters to go in first. Stay in a tight formation. Okay. Okay, so we've got a limit of cash and pilots. Fair enough. Continue. Select a ship. You can select one of the ships. See the ship details. Okie dokie. Aha, so we go. Drop our antics there. Did we know that there was an ASCII Elite type game? We found it a week or so ago. Yes, I did find that actually. I think ASCII Sector. No, I didn't realise it was called ASCII Sector. Maybe I found something similar, but yeah, I did find something like that. There was another really good one actually. I think it was the recent Ludum Dare event, and I think Ashley Barley from the Elite Forums that was there actually, the community manager. He actually made an entry into Ludum Dare. But there was something I saw. Maybe it was the previous one, but someone did an Elite style clone for Ludum Dare. If I can find that, I will let you guys know. It was a great little Elite clone, kind of top down, looking at the planets. They all had some sort of gravity to them. You can go and mine asteroids and destroy pirates and all that. Very good little game actually. Quite liked it. Here we go. So yeah, okay, so we can prioritize the orders. I'll leave it on default to now. Okay, just leave the orders as is, yeah. Okay, save the deployment. Tutorial 1. Okay, click fight to see how it goes. Excellent. See how it goes. Let's see how this goes. There we go. This is the ultimate opposite end of the space game compared to Elite, I think. Completely disengaged from the combat. Stand back and watch it happen. Come on. So little fighters have gone in and done nothing but distract the bigger ships. Although that is the kind of unfortunate thing. That is nice hands actually, I do like that ASCII Elite. He's good, okay. He's gonna get blown to heck. Not much left of him. many views. What's that over here? Is that one of the fighters? What the heck are you doing over there? I suppose that's me playing Elite Dangerous. You know, all the big ships over here fighting and just sat back ignoring everything. Right, okay, so battles are not fought to the last. View statistics. We all love statistics. Oh, look at those pie charts. Nice. Close this down. Okay. Defending Sirius. Right, let's go. Oh my word, this is getting serious now. Okay. Let's see if we can figure it. Design a new ship. We can do one from scratch. Excellent. Ship design screen. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I must admit, so if anyone who hasn't heard of this game before, you basically don't really get in control, direct control of anything at all. You design your fleets, you design your ships from the ground up. And sorry, I'm reading there, so why I'm slowing down. But yeah, you just kind of sit back and watch the battles play out, so you've got to have forethought and planning, rather than your typical jump in and have a go. Okie dokie. We'll read all this later. For now, I will use the default ships. What have we got? We got cruiser, fighter, and frigate. So let's get a little wave of fighters up the front here to distract the fleet. We get one cruiser behind, and then we're how to say with a wave of frigates. I have no idea what this is going to work. I'm just looking at what we've got. 12,000 now. We get 2 cruisers in these. Plus, my thought is the frigates are cheaper, so I can squeeze more of them in. Oh, there we go. Okie dokie, so let's give that a go. Ships. That is the idea, you know. If they chuck more ships, 2 little fighters. Well, I can squeeze in 2 extra fighters. Why not? Let's save that. And in your honor, Aiden, I will call this deployment more ships. Let's give this a go. I honestly do not know whether this will work, but let's give it a go. Oh my, this is a heck of a lot of ships. I love the names of some of these things. So we're sending little fighters in. Strike most of the fleet now. A couple of big ones as well. Two big frigates. Two large cruisers there. I do love the detail on this. There's excellent detail on these little ships. Oh, okay, so we've got another tutorial thing popped up on here. You can click on any of the selected ship's weapon modules on the turret, and you can show both the maximum and minimum range for the weapon. Excellent. So you get detail of each of these weapons as well. Excellent. That is all about statistics. Excellent. 99%, 91%. Good so far. That's part of the fight. Oh no, this one is still flying right. Oh, I'm sorry, drop Barantic. Sorry about that. Let me drop the sound right down. I didn't realise it was loud in my ear, but I didn't realise how loud it was for you guys. That's the problem. There we go. Drop the sound down a little bit there, so hopefully you can hear me waffle on a little bit more now. Awesome. Where are we looking? So we still got those big cruisers coming up there. This, oh dear, this giant mothership thing. No idea. Oh, it's taking some damage now. Taking the shields down. A handful of frigates hitting it, that is gonna cause some serious trouble. So we're about 84%. They are 56%. I still got, I think, yeah, I've got a couple of little fighters that are just hiding behind the scenes again. They're too scared to get their hands dirty. So here we go, we've got one cruiser going off. So this is working out how I thought it would actually, but quite well. We've got each one of the cruisers has gone off in opposite ends. We've got a couple of frigates left. Pretty sure this one cruiser should be enough to deal with this one, so fingers crossed. These frigates are probably, well, these ones here are toast. There's not enough of them. Yeah, ones at the bottom may make it. Oh, I love the little missiles. Oh, you see the laser there, the beam laser deflecting off. You've got a nice little reflection coming in there when it's on an angle. Excellent. Oh, so they've taken out that one. Excellent. Love the junk. Look at all the bits of space debris. Excellent. Love the detail in this game. Really, really nice, well-drawn graphics at this scale. Excellent. Nice Star Wars quote there. Concentrate all firepower on that Super Star Destroyer. It's a trap. Nice. Oh, he's taking some serious damage. 19% now down to their last ship. Yes! Excellent! So yeah, I'm starting to get my head around it already. When you win battles, you earn honor. Okay. Lets us buy stuff. Points for more points to get points, to gain different kinds of points. Excellent, that's what it's all about. Commander Karakino there. Yeah, that ship did look like a Wraith hive ship. Yeah, it's. See, there's a lot of influence in sci-fi that passes on between different TV shows and games and everything like that. I think a lot of people take influences, whether they mean to or not. You tend to see a lot of similarities and things. The Lagoon Nebula. Let's give this a go then. Oh my word. Okay, so we can't use little fighters on this one, so let's... I think we're gonna need a few more cruisers. Looking at cost 1400. Yeah, let's squeeze a few more in. Oh yeah, for those that aren't familiar, yes, that was the race from Stargate Atlantis. I assume that. Wasn't as popular as some of the other Stargate ones, but I rather liked it. Right. See, they're kind of off-sided, so I feel like I need to balance their off-sidedness somewhat, but my OCD is kicking in and telling me symmetry. I need symmetry, but there we go. Okay, spatial anomalies in this area. Right, first to engage. Ooh, where are we going? Ooh, lasers! Pew pew! Unusual for the good guys to have red lasers. There's another one of those sci-fi things which are commonly done. Yeah, I agree, Drop Bear Antics, actually. I really like the original Stargate movie, but the series, they just seem to lack something. Never really picked up as much as I liked. For those of you who've just joined, actually, in case you didn't realise, we're doing a bit of a mix-up stream tonight. We're playing a bunch of space games that I own, just because they're fun. Everyone loves space games. But no, I've got a couple of other games I might show, actually. There's something else I wanted to do as a bit of a funny thing. Unfortunately, we've got no more news on the alpha this week. Obviously, the guys at Frontier Developments are probably mostly still off on holiday. I'm not all working back yet. Oh, that's not going to do that any good. Oh, ouch. What's that? Yeah, so there's no updates on the Elite Dangerous Alpha at the moment, but I think rumours on the forums is we might have something in the next week or two. We don't know what the next update's going to be yet, but my best guess, and it is entirely a guess, I honestly don't know, so don't listen to me. But my best guess at the moment, I think they might give us access to player versus player combat. It would make sense. I mean, they've shown it working in some of the dev videos, so it would make sense for me that they would enable that. I think I've lost one of my cruisers. All the little... Is that escape pods? Running away there. Drop Bear Antics, you thought the Deep Space Nine was the best Star Trek ever. You're not on your own, actually. I do know my cousin does prefer that one, actually. And, I think his father prefers Voyager, but still. I'm not doing so good here. 64 to 71. I think they're asymmetrical deployment is screwing me up a little bit here. Oh, has he got cloaking? Looks like he's got some form of cloaking going on there. Cool effects. I do like the pixel shade effects. Hiding out of the way. Pew pew laser wars. Come on, come on. Oh, this is not going well. What are these ones doing? Running away. Not doing a great deal. Come back and get in the fight. Yeah, I think the issue here is they were outside of the range of the other ship, so they've given up. Damn. Oh, Babylon 5, yes, I used to watch Babylon 5 with my father. So I never really kind of chose sides with these things. I kind of appreciated all of these series and movies. I kind of watch everything. I'm not adamantly, you know, one that picks Star Trek over Star Wars. It's not really bothered me. I like both of them for different reasons. But, I suppose I've always been a sit-on-the-fence kind of guy. Not because I want to avoid arguments so much, but I just don't see the point of getting involved in arguments. Yeah, just pick what you like, and if you like it all, then you like it all. Next. Stealth is effective. Have I got the tech for it? I don't believe I have. I think I've just literally just started playing this today, so I thought I'd get out of a couple of space games in the Steam sales whilst we're waiting for updates on the alpha. I think I am well and truly stuffed in this particular scenario now. Give one more go, and then I might switch over to another thing. So I had an idea actually. I was going to do something fun in another space game, which was Elite related. I honestly don't know whether I'm going to get it to work. I might have to enable a whole bunch of cheats to get it to work, but it's a bit of an Elite themed side note that we can have fun with. $32.36. Are we going to pull this back from the outset? Don't know. Maybe. $32.36. If this one cruiser could just move its arse down, then we'd be okay. But at the moment we got 2 ships left. This is not looking good. They've got more ships than us. 1% more than us. Oh, got in at 22%. We took out one of those cruisers. Oh, I might just drag this back. No, shields are down. That's bad. Yeah, see, I mean, I liked Voyager. I thought Voyager was good. It was a bit too far out there, I think, and that was one of the reasons why they you know, Enterprise went back to basics. Because I think they'd gone so far out in the future that it was like anything was possible, and it was kind of weird trying to come up with all these odd storylines. I think my least favourite storyline from Voyager was probably the when they went to warp 10 and they mutated back into different little lizard-like creatures. I just didn't like that. That episode just seemed really, really weird. It's like, yeah, great, you got to warp 10, but why come up with such a weird reason why no one should go to warp 10? Just really odd for me, but hey, there we go. So yeah, I much preferred Enterprise when it comes out, actually, because it was more back to that basics. Although I would like to see a proper Futurama movie, that would be cool. Commander Jandana, how much control have you got? It seems very automated. It is very automated. This is kind of the beauty of this game, actually. Hey, there it works. Excellent. So you have virtually no control during the actual battle. You can just kind of watch how it plays out. And I know that sounds a bit daft, particularly coming from something like oh, hey, Commander Maxwin. Yeah, from something like we're all used to in something like Elite. This is the complete opposite end of the scale. So you've literally got this screen here where you've got control of the deployment of your ships, and that's pretty much where your control ends. You can lay out your ships, you can design your ships, you can add all sorts of different modules and whatnot to your ship to change the way they work and everything. But past that, you pretty much let the battles play out themselves. So it's all about planning and defining how you want your ships to work. You can even give them different orders and different ratios of orders, so that they they might favour 20% attack and 30% flee and things like that. So you can control those sort of things. Here we go. There's attack frigates, attack cruisers, these sorts of things. You can kind of tweak and balance the way that your ships behave. That's pretty much where it ends. Everything past then is, it's entirely up to you, basically, to just sit back and watch. Trying not to make this symmetrical. I'm trying not to. There we go. That's it. That's all we have. So. Okay. Hopefully they won't get in behind you, because I think that would be a bad scenario. Love the epic music in this game as well. Ba, 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 ba. That's a whole lot of fighters. You guys be screwed. Uh-oh, maybe not. Their fighters are a little bit better than my fighters. Mine are just flying in circles and exploding. Damn you fools. Come on, seriously. Take a couple of fighters out? Really? I really need to upgrade my ships, perhaps. These default ones are not working particularly well. Seriously? Did you just take out one of my frigates? Excellent. Nice for that. Yeah, so I'm getting my collective space back end handed to me, I think, here. What the heck are you doing? Yes, this will take much tweaking. Oh yeah, sorry on the chat there. How did Voyager end? Yes, I think that pretty much sums it up, Alien. They just magically found a technology which allowed them to get back at the last minute. Nothing to do with the funding ending for the series or anything like that. They just got back home. 92, 94, no, 89, come on. Hoping my little fighters will just keep them busy whilst the bigger ones pick them off. Oh dear. We have issues. major issues. This is not going well. Oh, we can speed it up as well. Excellent. Huh. Didn't know we could do that. Pew pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. That's better. These ones do it. I hate it when these ships go on. I have to figure out why they do that. I assume it's because they're outside of the range of the rest of the combat, so they decide they've got no more orders to follow. They're just going to disappear off into a corner. Slow it down. Oh, I managed to pull that back. And once my fighters got involved over there and kept all of their large ships' weapon systems busy, we managed to do that. Excellent. Alien, that was it. Thank you. Yes, they tried to use trans warp, and they went up to close to warp, or maybe even they reached warp 10 or something like that. But yeah, it was. Oh, I never liked it. It was a weird episode when they turned into lizards. Didn't like that. Yes, it was Tom Paris. That was it. God, my memory's failing me tonight. Yeah, excellent. Do love that. So, just kind of a quick switch of games again. I do like to mix things up tonight. So let's. What are we gonna play next? So I've got an idea. It's a silly idea, but I think it'll be fun. I'm going to enable the cheats, and hopefully this will work well. Loading, 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 loading. This takes a long time to load this one, I'm afraid. Still loading. So as always, I mean, if there's any comments or suggestions anyone wants to put up on there, if there's any game you'd like me to stream, if I've got it, I will gladly stream it. And Short is requesting Surgeon Simulator. I was thinking space-related games, but you know, if everyone wants to watch me play some Surgeon Simulator for fun, that's entirely doable. And that one is Rift enabled as well, which is the freakiest thing ever, having a big floating hand in front of you, looking down on a fake body, ripping its internal organs out. Yes, it's interesting game, let's put it that way. Did they get to warp 10? I can't remember. Did they get to close to like warp 9.9 or something, and then that's when he turned into a lizard or something? I don't know. Play the CGA version of Elite. 4-color, is it? 320 by 200. I have actually got some emulators I might be able to run some of the older games on. It's worth a shot, actually. Shorty wants me to play Settlers on the Amiga now. I did actually. You'd be happy to know. Some of you'd be happy to know. I did have the old Sinclair ZX Spectrum, the real physical thing, made out of atoms and everything, not the emulator. I did have that out earlier on today and loaded some games, and it still works. Tapes from 1986. No, Shorty's still not allowed to touch it. It's too valuable. Oh, the Telltale music. So you might have guessed what I'm planning on putting up next. Let's just get these working, and then hopefully, yay! More Kerbal Space Program. Why? Because it's freaking hilarious. Gotta love it. So, what am I planning on doing? See if I can go to one of my sandbox games. I've made so many silly ones. So I've just got the latest update on there. Oh, my mic has gone quiet again. Okay, so thanks, Haley. Any luck getting Shorty to play it? We can get her on Elite Dangerous in a little bit if you guys want to see her have a go on there. She's had virtually no time to play it because I've been hogging the controller, but we can get her playing. She's running away now. So can I build it. That's what I was thinking, which would be quite fun actually. I did build. Was it in this one? No, it was in a different save game. So I've been thinking of building some elite ships and possibly even a Kerrash space station, which would be really, really fun. Just got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to enable all the cheats because because I don't think it's physically possible. It really isn't going to work if I'm trying to make these random and completely odd-looking vehicles. Cockpit, which one most looks like what I'm going for? That's a big cockpit. Build a Death Star. Have I tried Starbound Crash? I've heard of it, I've read a lot about it. I haven't actually tried it myself. As it looks a lot like Terraria, I wasn't really that into it, to be fair, but I will try and get it and give it a go at some point. I do like to try everything at least once. I don't like to just take a look at something and decide, oh yeah, I'm not going to play that because it's not my type of thing. I do like to at least give everything a go. I did try Terraria and it didn't really interest me that much. It was kind of a 2D Minecraft. So, yeah, I liked it, but not enough to continue playing it. Has Star Citizen come out with its Space Battle Alpha module yet? I don't know. I'm actually, I did actually back Star Citizen, so I should know these things, but unfortunately I've been kind of busy with this other Kickstarter related project which I can't stop myself playing, so yeah, sorry about that. We gotta be able to get these structural panels in here. Maybe we can make it look the way we want it to. I hate it when the symmetry cocks up. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to manually symmetrify it. Bum 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 bum. Ah, that's correct, Petrus. Yeah, I think they did announce that they've delayed it. They've pushed it back for the combat module. And I do have the same sort of fears as a lot of people. Actually, I get the distinct impression that you know, they've promised a little bit too much. And, you know, it's disappointing really that, you know, they're using you know, they're not using their own engine, and they're still having issues with it, which is frustrating to say the least. Bum, 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 bum. Not easy to get this right. Music's a little high. Okay, let's drop that back down. Sorry for that. I need a soundboard so I can keep my eye on my levels. Yeah, it kind of makes sense from oh, I lost the mic then for a second, sorry about that. Yeah, the I don't know why they went with Crisis Engine. There's a lot of good engines out there, but there must have been a reason why they picked that. I don't know. just seemed odd. But I did notice, I mean, when you saw some of their videos that they were showing you, it was very apparent that they were using a first-person engine because of the way that it maneuvered. You know, obviously Yaw was a lot stronger than how Elite is. So that's one thing they've got going for them. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm actually kind of cheating it at the moment at the fact they've got the image up on here, but otherwise I wouldn't be able to get anywhere near looking correct, so I'm trying to get the profile right and then I'll build the rest of the panels around it. That's the plan anyway. Get Jeb to fly it. Jebediah Kerman. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 ba ba ba. We're going to cheat. I'm going to set all of the fuel to unlimited. Because I'm a cheat. No, honestly, there is no way this thing would fly without all of the cheats enabled. So. Alien there, sorry, question. Kerbal Space Station related question. Kerbal Space Program related question. Yes, you can join parts together in space. There is actually a tutorial for it, and what I'll do is I'll save this and I'll show you the tutorial because it's better I show you. This is a stream after all. Visual is better than me explaining it. Yes, there's docking ports you can build into your various ship designs, so you can do some really interesting little things. Where it is, no training scenarios. I'll show you station 1. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so you can make some really interesting design choices by building things with docking ports built into them, and then joining up. It is by far one of the more interesting but difficult things you can do in the game. Here we go. We got, how many people we got on here? So we've got 4 little Kermans sitting in a space plane. Nope, not in the space plane. He's empty. Where is he? No one in there either. Where are they all? Alright, where are you? You're in one of the... Where's Jebediah? Oh yeah, okay, so he is in one of these, he's in this module up here. There you are. Okay, so we have to get one of these out. So you can see on the edges of the space station here, we've got these giant things here. I say giant, these are the smallest ones, I think. But they're about 1 meter across, and you can actually dock with them. So what I'll do is if I find a docking port... Yep, that's got plenty of fuel. Let's try this. Does that have external control? Probably not. what I'll do is I'll simulate a disaster, so there we go. Oh no, we have a free-floating chunk of space debris, and unfortunately it's broke away. Oh! Vega is online and wants to play Quake. So we have our space debris floating away. Now, of course, we've got the issue of how on earth do we get this thing to go back, which is hopefully there we go. So we have these little maneuvering thrusters on here, which we can use to move this thing around. Now, luckily, this thing does have a it's got its little module under here, which is the control module. What's that? Oh, sorry. Alien, you're thinking of building more parts of your Death Star and sending them up and joining them together rather than building it on the ground. Yeah, that's a good idea. That would work. Might take a while to build a whole Death Star, but yeah, that would work. So what I'll do, I'll control from here. Quickly, let's put this in docking view. Set that as a target. So yeah, so these little docking panels, and hopefully if I've not completely screwed this up. Yep, why have I... Oh, we're going... The sun's just set. Excellent. It's going to make things interesting. So I'm going to have to just move these around. I'm just losing... Ah! Like I said, it's one of the harder things to do. And I didn't enable my STS, so now I've rotated completely out of full Newtonian physics. We're gonna love it. Gotta love this. There we go. Oh, oh, the magnetic coupling. It's just oh, click. There we go, and it couples back together. So there we go. We've reattached it. So yep, you can mess around with things like that and attach things in space. You can do some really interesting combinations of things, actually. So what I'll do is, if I take one of these little dudes out, just for a bit of fun. Where is he? Right. First of all, turn your lights on. There you are. I love the lighting effects on this when it gets really, really dark. Get some really nice effects on it. So let's detach our dude. Right, now where is that space plane? We're getting Jeb to fly the space plane black. Why? Because we can. Oop, slow down, slow down. Tiny, tiny little movements. I have actually got one more space game which I forgot to show on here yet. It's an independent project actually. It's not a game you can buy, but you can definitely go and grab it from the website. I'll find it in a second, and hopefully I can get it streaming. I had issues trying to get it to stream earlier on, so that's why I haven't put it on. So there we go. Jeb is now in the spacecraft, our little space plane. So let's undock. Excellent. Now we have our free floating space plane. I love the lights you can attach on your space station as well. So when you go into darkness on the thing here, you can see. I love the little docking panels there that can disappear away right here. Right, control from here. Excellent. Let's just tilt away from the space station. Let's enable our RCS. Just thrust away ever so slightly. Honestly, don't know whether I'm going to be able to land it at a reasonable position at the moment. Where on earth it is? Completely on the dark side of Kerbin at the moment, but hey. Alright, let's just get ourselves some velocity to get away from the space station. There we go. Bye bye space station. optimize our velocity with respect to the station here, so I'm not drifting too far away. You notice the speed here is going up to 0.1 meters per second, so I'm kind of moving away from the space station. So after we get around the other side of Kerbal, yay, sunlight. Now we can get an idea of where we are. Kerbal, Kerbin, it's all the same. Looking at it, I think I'm going to have to speed up time a little bit until the spaceport is visible. Is that it? It'd be absolute suicide for me to attempt to land the damn thing with at the spaceport at night time. I can't fly at the best of times. I think that is the yeah, that looks like Kerbal spaceport there actually. Just wait for it to come back in the light. Try and land them in the morning. Oh dear, dear, dear. You might have guessed I'm not particularly good at this game, but I love it. I still love it. I just want to keep coming back for more. I just want to keep playing it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the... No, no it isn't. There's the spaceport, and it's nearly midday. Where am I? Okay, so let's get myself into a... Right, let's get rid of that. Get ourselves into a retrograde position. Where are we? Upside down. Flip it over so I know what the heck I'm doing. I suck at this, but here we go. Right, which engines have we got? This is our activate engine. Activate all these engines, I think. These are the intake ones. No. Let's just have the... Yeah, let's just get the LV 1030 engine on this, our rocket engine. It's going to be the most efficient one to burn at the moment. Engine up to throttle and try and get this line to come somewhere near there. Obviously we don't want it to go completely near there because we're going to hit the atmosphere and it's going to start to slow us right down, so I think let's try there and hopefully we will slow right down. Excellent, so let's spin ourselves around now. How much fuel? We've got plenty of fuel, plenty of fuel. Orbit the sun, never nighttime now. That is true. There is actually an incentive to do that now with the 0.23 release of the game. I'm upside down, what an idiot. The 0.23 release of the game, they've tweaked the way that you can gather science and stuff, and you can actually gain science points from running missions around the orbit of the sun. You get some different amounts of research for different things, so going to different locations is the way to get your points in. So here we go, and so let's hopefully the heat won't completely destroy us, he says with utter confidence. You know, I get the distinct impression I'm going to overshoot this by quite a bit. Yeah, I'm now would probably not be the best time to admit that I've never successfully landed an aircraft in this game, but I'll give it a go. I think what I'm going to have to do is complete and utter waste of fuel, and I hope no one ever tries this. Please don't try this. There we go, that's where we want to land. And we've just flown past it at 2 kilometers a second. Whoopsie! Actually, I wonder if I can restart the scenario. Let's try and restart the scenario. I want to prove I can do it. Ooh, the GTX 770, yes, very good card, that one, actually. How much does that cost at the moment? Probably up in the 250 range, I think. I got the 760 for a little under £200. It's a very good card. I would have gone for the 770, but at the time my PSU was right on the edge of being mad enough, so I decided not to get it, only to find out then that my PSU just wasn't good enough anyway, so I had to upgrade my power supply, so whoopsie! Yes, you can break everything. Poor little Kerbal's totally disorientated there. Like, what the hell did you do? Oh dear. There we go, slow down. It's like watching Gravity. Yes, is this Jebediah or is this Sandra Bullock? There we go. Right. Let's detach the space plane. Hopefully it'll be a little bit easier to see in the daylight, so to speak. Mess around so much. I love the little animations. You get some nice animations of these things. If I can zoom in a little bit. You can toggle these docking bays. Love them. Brilliant. Okie dokie, right, let's spin this puppy around. Watch these, the tail fins on the... Stop. Carry on. Oh, no, let's fly away from the space station. Away from the space station, there we go. Oh, you can thoroughly blow things up, yeah. You can slam into things really, really hard, and if you do that, it's not a fun situation to be in. Let's put on stability control, let's zoom out, so we're just drifting away ever so gently. Right, let's find that place. Where do we want to land? Again, I can't see where I am, so I'm going to have to do a few orbits to figure out where on Earth I am. La la da dee, la 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 la. Yeah, so the other game I managed to get is a nice little independent project called Spacewalk, which has Rift support, where you basically have a spacewalk around the International Space Station. It's a really cool little demo. I quite like it. And let's wait till we get to periapsis. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing. Yeah, I think it's a nice little demo. And I've been playing around with it. You just go around the International Space Station. Spin ourselves around. Ooh, that's interesting. What, a Xeon 1230 is $100 cheaper than the i7-4770. I must admit, at the moment, the i7 series are a little bit pointless for most people, I must admit. But nice of them. If you can afford to get one. I certainly can. Yeah, my Kerbal is incredibly excited. I think it's the prospect of getting out of the space station after being there for 3 months. I think he's just had enough now. He's fed up with those other Kerbals. This is what I do like about this. You've got this full cockpit mode with your little footses and everything. How cute is that? But now the best thing about it is you can zoom in and out of all the panels, and they all do actually work. You've got a proper radar altimeter, atmosphere gauge, vertical speed, all that business. Nice, very, very nice. All works well. I just wish I could get Rift support to work on it, because it would be fantastic. Okie dokie, let's get this down a little lower now. Oops. I didn't notice. What did I do? For some reason my position vector's gone way off, so I've just gone off into an obscure suborbital trajectory now. Well, not quite suborbital, but kind of skewed. It's going to make things interesting. Oh well, we should be landing this time tomorrow morning. Yeah, that is the problem with the Xeon chips, actually, is the motherboard you have to get in order to use the damn things are so much more expensive. It kind of outweighs what you can do with them. Still, I was quite lucky at the time with my particular chip that I got. It's proven to be a good chip, and it's lasted a long time, so I'm quite happy with it. Right, hopefully we should be in a nice position to slow down. No, come on. Got any lights? Is that it? Is that all the lights we have? Oh, we're starting to get atmosphere. Excellent. Heating up. Got the re-entry effects kicking in there. Let's turn the lights off now. Come on. Where are we heading? Straight into the mountains. Awesome. Gotta love it. Hopefully we can deactivate this and get the normal air-breathing engines online, and then hopefully we can get somewhere without exploding. That's the theory, anyway. Look at that. Ooh, look at all that. Look at all the heat. Oh dear. Slow down, you bugger. If I do actually get anywhere with this, this will be a first, like I said. Never managed to successfully do this. Velocity vector out of the ocean, which would be a good start. Heading towards the horizon now. Where am I going to land? Still up in the middle of the mountains, which is not a nice place to be. There we go. La la dee dee. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. does actually take a realistic amount of time to get to locations here, so you have to keep speeding up time. Just like good old Frontier. At least these engines are more efficient than rocket engines. So we want to get to there. Jebediah looks so happy. Yeah, he is insanely optimistic about the idea of flying. I don't know why. I wouldn't be with me at the controls.